Hey guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. How are you all doing? Today I'll do a quick take on some Middle Eastern fragrances. I have reviewed them all. This is going to be a list. I have picked up 10 random fragrances that I think really is nice for colder months. And they smell good all year round, perhaps most of them, but these especially will do really, really well. Like yesterday I did that video, that 10 fragrances only smell nice in winter. These are some of my favorite winter fragrances from Middle Eastern houses. So Middle Eastern houses, usually when you think of them, they are actually niche house. If you're confused, doesn't matter the price tag. And today, this morning, it's kind of like 16 degrees. It's kind of chilled morning, but not as cold as yesterday. So I am sitting here and you're going to hear some noise. I apologize first of all because of one thing that early morning they started work around 6 a.m. They started work next plot, and there is some noise of dropping stuff and then hammer and all that. So if you hear some noise, I apologize, but I think the outdoor videos are better, and hopefully you can hear me properly. So let's just go without wasting much time, and I'll tell you very briefly. Check out my full-on review on each. Okay, I'll tell you very briefly. Yep, that's gonna happen anyway. So I'll tell you very briefly what they smell like, scent profile, and then if you should be looking at that, if it's similar to something. First fragrance I picked today, it's called it's from House of Lattafa. This is called Ragba. Okay, this fragrance is similar to 24 Gold by Scenstory, but this one has a little bit more Middle Eastern touch to it. What do I mean by that? It has oud, it has amber, it has sweetness, syrupy thick sweetness, and vanilla. This fragrance, if you are on a budget, you want to get like a very nice fragrance, which look at the juice color, look at the bottle, and these fragrances are not super expensive, you can opt for it. Lattafa, basically they don't like cost you so much money. So what I like about this is like the fragrance, it's very unisex. And there is a fragrance called Raghba Oud Intense. I could show you that one, but today I'm showing you this one. If you like powdery, sweet, tonka, amber, vanilla sort of fragrance with a touch of oud, you can definitely try it. It's very opulent and very inexpensive. Smells so nice. And for the price, it's unbelievable. Raghba is my first one today. Let me show you the second one from House of Rasasi. I try to mix it up the house. It's gonna be Daarej Puram. Okay, purple juice, very beautiful bottle. Okay, this fragrance is very well known, so I don't have to speak so much about it. Only thing that people are complaining nowadays is the reformulation killed its performance. I'm wearing this in the winter time. Absolutely no issue with for me with the performance. This fragrance is a beast mode, but mostly the uniqueness of this fragrance. It has this powdery, very spicy, very charming kind of vibe to it, and it's projects a lot. So winter time, this fragrance will really do wonders, and it's very inexpensive. Check out Rasasi's Daarej Puram. Number 3, you're gonna go with a fragrance from House of Arabian Oud that is called Kalemat. Kalemat has one flanker, a couple of flankers, I'm not sure, but this is Kalemat. There's a Kalemat Black, which I also love. That is more chocolatey, wearable oud. But what I like about this, it brings out a little bit of Middle Eastern oud in this. This one has blackberry or blackcurrant, something fruit note, and there's also vanilla. There's I think sweet oud in this, and it's kind of fruity, and it does have that Middle Eastern vibe to it, and very nice bottle. The cap is very, very heavy, the amber color. If you can imagine this cap has a color or smell, this one would give you that vibe. Okay, Kalemat is definitely one of the fragrances you should not sleep on. Really nice bottle. This is a bit pricey, but it's worth the money, and excellent longevity too. So let me change my hand actually. Yeah. Next one is gonna be from House of Haramain. I'm gonna show you Laventure Intense. Laventure is a good fragrance all year round. I love Laventure. That is an Aventus clone, Aventus inspired rather. That fragrance does really well in winter, but it's bit, I would say, transparent. This one is a beefy one. If you like Aventus, get this one. It's a value wise, it's $65-70, but value wise, this perfume is hard to beat. Bottle, I'm not very big fan of. It's a bit too big to hold and use. It takes up a lot of space, and this is plasticky, but the juice in there, it's just double the strength of Laventure. Definitely try out Laventure Intense, one of my favorite pineapple based fragrance, which has bergamot as well. A little bit of a smoky vibe in that one as well. Number 5, we're gonna go with fragrance from House of, I think, Afnan once again. This is called Turati Brown. I I'm actually sort of doing like a update today. This fragrance bottle is just so heavy, cap is metallic and all that, and this fragrance is not very expensive. What I like about this fragrance, it smells like one thing is YSL Tuxedo, and also similar to that is Roka's mustache or mustache. But this one, the opening is a little bit different. I get this kind of like a fruity, very nice opening, which is different from both the Tuxedo and the mustache. This fragrance is actually more affordable. Like I think by $20 from mustache, so makes it more affordable, and longevity it's through the roofs. Okay, so Afnan is really inspiring me to do many videos because their fragrance releases are very very good. The Turathi one, the blue one, it's also good, freshy, similar to Bulgari's Tiger, but this one, definitely give it a try. This is actually flying under the radar. That is Afnan Turati Brown. Yes, the workers are up and I'm not liking that. They're very loud. Sorry about that. So now, number 6, we're going to show you from House of Al Haramain once again. This is Leather Oud. I bought a partial from one of the brothers in the community, and this bottle is really, really nice. It has this wooden cap, ambery bottle, and the bottles are kind of cold today because outside the weather is cold. This is similar to Tuscan leather by Tom Ford. Okay, some of these fragrances are similar to some other designer niche perfumes out there, but the thing I like about this one, why I'm not showing Laventure today, is that this fragrance basically has leather but more raspberry. If you like fruity, if you like long lasting but you don't want that leather to pop up a bit too much, if you like the more on the fruity side, this is a fragrance you should check out. It's worth the money. It's a bigger bottle than Laventure, and definitely longevity is good, but projection is a little bit less compared to the Rasasi's Laventure. But I really love this. The raspberry in this is just so juicy. Okay, this is Al Haramain Leather Oud. Still can be found at Al Haramain. Next one, I keep looking because because they'll be staring. I don't like people staring at me. So next one of the best Armaf creation. I think this is my most favorite Armaf fragrance of all time. This Armaf Niche Oud. Okay, I'll write down the names, don't worry. Very heavy bottle, niche presentation, and still price is not very expensive. So what you get from this one is the juice color is very opulent. One thing. Second thing is this fragrance has little oud in there, but more of amber and dates, like fruity notes. So this is sometimes I find similar to YSL M7 a little bit, but I think this is similar to one of the fragrance. I forgot which fragrance I mentioned, but this is similar to, yes, Tom Ford's Amber Absolute. If you ever wanted to get Amber Absolute, you can get this. Not exact same, but the quality is very, very good. I mean, close, the smell is very close. So this one is a fraction of a price for Amber Absolute by Tom Ford, and beast mode longevity too. Armaf Niche Oud. We have 3 left. Next one I'm going to show you is called Abdul Quraishi Safari Extreme. This is limited edition. Okay, so this fragrance actually came in a very heavy bottle, 75 ml, and it used to cost a kidney, that price. This bottle is a little bit different, but still looks very nice. Look at that cap. Attention detailing is very beautiful. Okay, it has a beautiful orange color juice. This fragrance is very beast, ultra beast mode. If you like Tuscan leather a little bit, you get from this, and it has this oriental like vanilla, very nice vanilla, and a little bit of polished oud. This fragrance, it's a fragrance you must own if you find it somewhere. It's a bit rare, not found everywhere, but the 90 ml compared to 75 ml and $120 ish, it's absolutely worth the money. It smells amazing in cold weathers, and definitely I would say you can wear it as a gentleman and a lady as well. So beautiful niche perfume, Safari Extreme limited edition. So second last one is a fragrance that I'm a bit surprised myself that I picked it up over many other perfumes, and trust me, it's a quality fragrance. It's a fragrance that is nuclear, projection, and longevity. This is my dear brother. He sent me this bottle, and it's a gift. Okay, so if I show you the house, you'll see which one I mean. This is from Sesmir Perfumes, Dionysus. Okay, you can check out the channel called Scent On. Brother Shazil Malik, he is basically from Pakistan, but also he moved to UAE. So this is actually made in UAE, and it's a Middle Eastern house. So this is his perfume. He has 3 fragrances that he sent me. This is my favorite by far. Okay, I think this is by Kilian's. What's that fragrance? There's a boozy fragrance. Man, I always forget the name. By Kilian. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, I was like trying to find the information, but I think it's Straight to Heaven's clone. That the boozy kind of like rum and leather kind of fragrance. But this one I like it over by Kilian for 2 reasons. Okay, first of all, this fragrance is beast mode. Yeah, the by Kilian is also beast mode, but this is something more wearable version of that one, and the price is much more affordable. These fragrances, the bottles are beautiful, heavy, and man, I'm wearing something already for the morning, but this perfume, I cannot deny, one of my best fragrance in my collection right now. This one you must collect if you want to get one from this house. This would be my recommendation. There's one more of Tuscan leather vibe and ombre leather vibe, but this one is my favorite. This is called Dionysus Extra Day Perfume. The concentration tells you the story, and it is no joke. It will last you easily over 12 hours. This is a fragrance I highly recommend. Dionysus by Sesmir Perfumes, Extra Day Perfume. Number 2, Winter Baby. Leads me to number 1. What's my most favorite today? This is by ranking actually. So my first one today is gonna be from House of Afnan once again. I told you Afnan is one of my favorite Middle Eastern house. This is called Supremacy in Oudh. Okay, this is I think Oudh for Greatness by Inition Perfumes clone. Yes, thank God I remembered that today. This fragrance, the longevity, projection, just like Supper with the other ones, but the smell, it just huge presence. If you enter like a hall room, banquet hall or something, it can fill up a huge room filled with 100 people, okay? And you can wear this for night out, clubbing, anywhere you go. Man, this one and the previous ones, they're all beast mode. Colder months, this fragrance, just go two sprays on two side of your neck, both side of your neck, it will do the trick. And this actually, if you have, you don't need Oudh for Greatness. This is I think 1/3 of the price of Oudh for Greatness, okay, or even less. All right, sun's coming up, beautiful sun's coming up. I can see this just a orange sun. There's no bite of the sun today. So colder months, very intense winter, I would say Afnan Supremacy in Oudh. This is much better than their other regular line. Try it out. And these are my top 10 today. Really nice smelling Middle Eastern fragrance for winter time. What are some of your favorite Middle Eastern fragrances? Do suggest to me. I maybe will try and review. Have a nice day. I'll go for my morning walk and stay chilled, stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.